Now we will discuss about the tactical decision making. In part 1, we already discussed about the make or buy decision. In part 2, we already discussed about the keep or drop decision, and the part 3, we already discussed about the subshop order decision. Now we will discuss about the sell or add split of point or process further. So in this video, actually in the part 4 video, so we will discuss sell add split of point and the process further or process further. So actually this decision related to joint product. So what does it mean joint product? Actually 2 or more products that are produced through common process. So 2 or more product actually that has high sales value that is produced through a common process. The product that has a low sales value we will consider as a byproduct. But in this case, we just focus on joint product. So joint products can be identified at a split of point. So what does mean split of point? Actually, the point that product are distinguishable, or the product that can be identified, or the product is identifiable. For example, if we process the crude oil, so from crude oil we'll get the premium diesel fuel and kerosene. So this is the joint products from one raw material. In this case, the raw material is crude oil, so we can produce 4 kinds of the product from this raw material: premium, diesel fuel, and kerosene. Joint costs, actually the cost to produce the joint product, or the cost that incurred before the product are identifiable. So in this, there is also the term is separable costs. So the costs that incur after the product are identifiable, or cost to process further. So the costs that incurred after the product are identifiable, so we call separable costs. So sometimes it is more profitable to process joint product further beyond the split of point. So in this case, what are the relevant costs and what are the irrelevant costs for this decision? So relevant costs in this decision are separable costs and also the opportunity costs. What is the opportunity cost in related to this decision? Actually, revenues of split of product foregone or sacrifice because of processing further. For example, if we sell in terms of crude palm oil, what's the revenue? And then if we process further into fried oil, so actually we sacrifice the revenue of crude palm oil because we process further into fried oil. And as well as the price after the products are processed further. So what are the relevant costs? Irrelevant costs, in this case, joint costs. costs that incur before the product are identifiable. So when the process the product further, decision made. So when is the process the further when this process further decision made? Actually, when the additional revenue is greater than separable costs, or when sales revenue after products process further is greater than separable cost and the opportunity cost. So after product are processed further, the sales revenue after the product are processed further is greater than separable cost and opportunity cost. So this is the example. For example, we produce the fresh palm bunches as the raw material. So to process this, we need the direct labor cost and factory overhead costs. And then from this process, we find two kinds of product, CPO and palm meat. So the product that are identifiable, so the point that the products are identifiable, we call the split off point. And then the costs that incurred before split off point or before the product are identifiable, so we call joint production costs. Let's say in this case $50 million. And then this joint production costs should be allocated to CPO and also palm meat. For example, we allocate to CPO $30 million and to palm meat $20 million. And then let's say we produce 40,000 liters of crude palm oil, and the selling price of crude palm oil is $1,000 per liter. And then the CPO we can process further into fried oil. And then we can produce 15,000 liters of fried oil. The selling price of fried oil, let's say $5,000 per liter. But to process CPO into fried oil, we need additional cost, in this case $20 million. So we call this as a separable cost. So the cost that incur after the product are identifiable. So we call this separable cost, separable production cost. And then the question actually, should we process further or just we sell at split off point? We sell at as a CPO. We sell as CPO, or we process further to sell at in the fried oil. This is our decision actually, our decision. Should does the company process further as fried oil or sell at split off point as crude palm oil, as CPO? So actually we can analyze like this. Sales of fried oil, because we produce 15,000 liters and the price is 5,000. So this is the revenue, actually 75 million. And then minus the sales of CPO. This is the not minus. This is sales of CPO or revenue from CPO, because we produce CPO 40,000 liters. The CPO price is 1,000. So we find 40 million revenue of CPO. And then we can now actually, if we sell in term of fried oil, there is additional revenue, additional sales, or additional revenue 35 million. So because increase in revenue is greater than separable production costs, so we will have additional income, additional income, yeah, 7 million. So if we process into fried oil, yeah, actually there will be increase in our income $7 million. So we can also make analysis different way. Yeah. For example, in this case, sales of fried oil 75 million, and then opportunity costs. Yeah, actually the revenue from CPO, yeah, the CPO sales 40 million, and then separable costs 28 million. 28 million. So this sales of CPO we consider as opportunity costs, and then we add the separable costs to produce into fried oil. So there is additional cost to produce into fried oil. So we have total cost in this case $68 million, because the sales of fried oil 75 million and the total cost 68 million. So we have additional income 7 million. Actually in the same. So you can use the first analysis, or you can use the second analysis. But the simple one actually the first analysis. If as long as the additional in revenue is greater than additional in costs, so will be recommended to process further. So in this case, our recommendation, it is recommended to process further, yeah, because it will increase in our operating income by 7 million. Yeah. So it will increase our operating income by 7 million. So we can make a proof. Yeah. So if we just sell in terms of CPO, our sales 40 million, our allocated joint cost 30 million, and then we have the total cost is 30 million, and we have operating income $10 million. And then if we process further, yeah, so our sales will be $75 million, and we have allocated joint costs, yeah, 30 million, and then we have separable cost or additional cost to process further 28 million, and then we get the total 58 million. So our operating income will be 17 million. So yeah, so in this case our operating income will increase from 10 million to 17 million, or increase by 7 million. So you can see in this case allocated joint costs actually irrelevant costs. Whatever decision that we make, actually we have the same total cost. So actually we can eliminate this allocated joint cost into the calculation. We can eliminate it. So actually we can just use we can analyze using the difference in this case. This is our additional revenue, and then this is our additional costs. See? So the difference between the additional revenue and the additional costs, actually there is additional income. So more simple, right? That is the advantage if we know the concept of relevant costs. So we just analyze using the relevant cost. Irrelevant cost we can eliminate from our analysis. That's all our discussion about the sell as split off point or process further decision.